Do you want to see how you can make $2 every minute right now? In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to sign up for free. You don't need any skills or experience. You just need a computer and an internet connection. Also, if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to show you a way you can 3x your earnings with a little hack, but you've got to stay all the way to the end of this video. If you're into entrepreneurship and making money online, subscribe to my channel, click the bell notification so you get notified every time I do another video. Also, if you want to get my #1 recommendation to make $200 to $500 a week, click the first link below this video. Linda Bomba here. I am a full-time internet marketer, and I am talking about a site called validately.com. This is a review that they're giving this site 3 stars. There's also here, this is somebody's payment proof. They made $10. It was paid out through PayPal, and they're going to pay you about $10 for every 10 to 15 minutes of your time. I am going to show you in a few minutes how you can make 3 times that amount. With a little hack I'm going to teach you, but you have to stay on the video to watch this all step by step. The sign up process is a little bit tricky. If you miss a step, you won't do it correctly, and then you won't be able to make any money. So this is the actual site. It's validately.com, and you're testing websites, making money. In fact, I just did a video yesterday that I talked about actually 9 different websites. This is one of them. I want to dive a little deeper into this because this is a really good site. You can see they work with Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Salesforce, Allstate. They've got some big clients that they're looking for people to test websites for them. And basically how it works, you sign up. I'm going to show you in a minute step by step how you want to sign up, because if you don't do this correctly, it won't work, and then you won't make any money. You'll start taking tests, and then you get paid. They pay out every week, from what I understand, via PayPal. And what you want to do is, I'll leave a link below for you that you can get signed up with this. You can scroll all the way down to the bottom of this. Click here, start making money, and then you want to go through and create an account here. Now you want to answer all of these truthfully and go through this. Is a little bit of a longer sign up process, and then you want to put in here be honest, I am a college graduate, I'm self-employed. My job title is CEO. I own my own business. We're not going to let me put that. It's going to put business owner. Okay, see, now this is where it gets tricky, because you have to pick one of these. Since I own my own business, you've got to pick one of these that's coming up on here. You can see there's a drop down. So I'm going to pick on this, and this is why I want to walk you through it, because if you don't do this correctly, you're not going to be able to sign. You won't be able to do this. So that's that. Then they want to know what your household income is. I'm going to put my full name in here. You want to put, now I can't stress this enough, that you want to put a valid email address in here, because if you don't, they won't be able to communicate with you. You want to put a valid, and I'm just setting up a test account here. So let's see, I'm going to put another one, online@gmail.com. And then you want to pick a password in here so you can get into the account. Now, as you're going through these questions and you're answering them, there's another step, and I'm going to get into that in a second. And then you're going to let them detect your location, what time zone you live in. And you can see this is, I'm going to update the password on this. Now it's giving, I do live on the East Coast of the US. It's coming up in the Eastern time. Then you want to agree to their terms. So that's a 14-step sign-up process. Now what you want to do is, you want to make sure that you have all these. You need a Chrome browser. The Chrome is the only one. You need an operating system. You need to make sure you have a microphone. Test it out. You're going to be speaking your thoughts out loud. They're going to give you You want to go into the email address that you gave them. You want to verify it, click and confirm it. They're going to give you a 1-minute screener test in the coming week, which is not a big deal. I'm not going to go through the screener test now in this video. It's easy, and then when you get the email, you can do it. Then you'll get an email telling you if you passed or not. If you pass, we will start emailing you websites to test. It's a super simple test, and there's a lot of websites. And yesterday, the video I did yesterday, I talked about some other websites that do website testing like this. They're basically, you do not have to get on screen. They're going to be you're going to be reviewing a website, recording your thoughts out loud, and then once you do that, then you send that back to them. That's how they're going to pay you. Typically, it's about 10 to 15 minutes per test. It's about $10 a test, but I am going to show you in a minute how you actually can make 3 times that amount with the site. So if you get 3 tests an hour and you're making $10 a test, that's about $30. But I'm going to show you how you can actually make up around $100. I'll get into that in a second. But you want to make sure you follow all these instructions. You do need to be able to speak English, I say fluently, to the point where you can communicate with it. But make sure you have all these on your computer. And they are saying you cannot use Windows Vista or XP. Those are really old operating systems on a personal computer that you may or you may not have any longer. But I wanted to walk you through the sign-up process because it's a longer one. Most of the other sites, the only thing you have to do is you only have to put your name and your email address in. This, you can see it was a 15-step process. And make sure that you go confirm the actual email address, and then you'll get a test screen that they will send to you via email. And the reason I said you want to make sure you give them a valid email is because that's how they're going to communicate with you. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to make any money with this site. And you're talking, $10 about for every 10 to 15 minute test. I'm going to show you a way where you can make considerably more money with this, and I'll get into that in a second. But make sure you follow all of the steps on this, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to make any money with this. This is a good site that pays. It's a great company. They're working with a lot of big companies. So I'll leave a link below that you can go create an account. You do just what I showed you, and it's a 15-step setup process. Now, I did tell you a way that you can actually make more money with this, and it's a very simple process, but you can see they're working with big companies here, and they'll pay you for every test you take, and you're just speaking your thoughts out loud, and they're going to give you websites and apps that are clients of theirs, and it's coming from companies like this: Google, Amazon, Microsoft, Salesforce, Allstate. But what most people aren't going to tell you with this is, now you do need these minimum requirements. You need a Google Chrome, you have to have a high-speed internet connection, you need to be at least 18 years old, the ability to speak in English, and you have to have a PayPal account. Now, if you don't have PayPal, if you're in a country where you live and you don't have PayPal, you can go check out, you can go to Google and check out a virtual private network. There's tons of them out there. You can set up a virtual private network and still do this even if you don't have PayPal, because then you can, a virtual private network masks your IP address, and I'm going to get into in a second how you can make more money with this. But for those of you that you live in a country where you don't have PayPal, you can go check that out. It's called a VPN, virtual private network, which it would actually just mask your IP address that would come up that you live in the US, and you can get a PayPal account. So don't completely count yourself out that you can't do this. I would go check that out. Go search virtual private network. There's some free ones out there that you can check out, but if you do a little bit more research on this and go get a VPN, you can still do this, because this is a good site, and I'm going to show you really how you can be making more than about $30 an hour. Now, one of the drawbacks of the site is you're going to have a limited number of tests coming to you. So I'm going to show you a way where actually with just one test you can make more money. And some people aren't talking about this, but actually if you're willing to get on camera and do a live remote research session where you actually be recording live, you do have to get on camera. They'll pay you in the range of $100 for one test. And that's more money than you can make with the ones that you're spending, you know, about 10 to 15 minutes to make $10 an hour. So if you've got some fear of getting over video, this may push you, because it's an actual live session. They'll record you talking and speaking. You are going to have to get on camera. You can make more money with this. So even if they sent you, if you got one test a day, or you got a couple, say you got 3 tests a week, that's $300 a week, and in a month that's about $1,200. What would that do for you? So I would encourage you to seek this out too, to be accepting live remote research sessions, because you can make more money with it. I mean, take all of them, because you can make more money. Take a look at the video that I did with the 9 websites, because you can sign up for multiple ones and make more money with this. So if you found value with this video, I'd really appreciate it. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you on the next video.